What's up, YouTube, guys? Football is back. I could not be more excited right now. We just swept all the sportsbook plays today for the Chiefs-Ravens games. I put out 3 bets just in that game. We hit all 3 of them. Let me read them off to you real quick. Both teams to score in the first quarter, check. Kansas City -3, check. And under 49.5 on the game total, check. So we kind of bent Vegas over tonight and got our money out of it, and we got paid. Yes, it was a fun night, okay? If you can't tell, I'm excited. But this one isn't going to be a single sportsbook play. It's not going to be a player prop video like I usually do. This is kind of a fun one, all right? I'm only putting $1 on this play because it's hard to hit. I am confident that these 4 picks are going to hit. You have to let me know what you think in the comments, but it's kind of just a fun one I wanted to put out. $1 is going to win us $1,600. So if you want to ride it higher than that and put like $100 in or something, that's on you, but do your math from there. $1 for me is going to win me $1,600. It's just a fun one. I'm going to do the Power 4. And Pac-12 is no longer. It's a Pac-2 now with Oregon State and Washington State. The Power 4 conferences, we're going to pick the winner in each of those. We're going to parlay them together, and we're going to try to win $1,600 on a $1 slip, okay? This is on Caesars, okay? I can't parlay these together on every single app. So this one I'm using Caesars. If you don't have Caesars Sportsbook yet, there's promo codes and stuff out there. Get what you can from those apps. Unfortunately, I'm not an affiliate of Caesars. I can't offer you guys any good sign-on bonus or crazy promo code or anything like that. But find one. They're out there. I've been a part of Caesars for a while, so I don't remember which one I got when I joined, and I don't know what it is exactly right now. But anyways, find one. Let's start with the Big 12. Just think about who you guys are thinking is going to win the Big 12. That one's kind of up in the air right now. Some people are saying Utah. You got Cam Rising, who's damn near my age. The dude was recruited to Texas years ago. I mean, I feel like this is his 7th year in college or something like that. He's probably close to 26 years old. I didn't look it up. I'm sorry. But Cam Rising, he's experienced. He's a good college quarterback. Okay, I don't think he's going to have a great NFL career, but for college standards, he is a good quarterback. A lot of people are taking Utah. I'm not. A lot of people are also taking Kansas State. Avery Johnson there. He's probably the fastest quarterback in the country. Dude runs like a 4.3 or something crazy like that. They have a solid run game with that Edwards kid that transferred from CU. He clearly did not like Coach Prime's style and that whole situation, that debacle going on in Colorado right now. They do have 2 of the best players in the country. So Colorado is kind of some people's dark horse just because of Shadur and Travis Hunter. I'm not touching them. I don't think they're going to win more than 5 games. They're not going to be bowl eligible. Team I'm rolling with is the Kansas Jayhawks. Rock chalk. I'm not a Jayhawks fan, just so everybody's clear. There's no bias in this at all. Kansas Jayhawks, Jalen Daniels, Devin Neal. Those are the only 2 names you need to know right now. Jalen Daniels is an experienced quarterback who has had great performances in that conference. The Jayhawks are a team that has come up together. It's not a team of a ton of transfers. Yes, they have some transfers from the portal. Every school does it. But I feel like they are a unit. Just watching them play last year, watching them play this year, even though they didn't have Johnson last year. Daniels last year. He's back now, and I believe he's going to carry them to a Big 12 championship, which will result in a playoff berth. Jalen Daniels is injury prone. I get it. He has been hurt. He has had some major injuries, but I feel like he's going to stay healthy this year. That's just a hunch, guys. Like I said, that's why I'm just putting $1 on this. Nobody knows if he's going to stay healthy or not, but if Jalen Daniels does stay healthy and Neal in the backfield, he's probably going to be a day 2 pick next year in the NFL draft. The dude's a freaking stud. He would have been a day 2 pick this year had he come out, but he wanted to return to Kansas because he wanted to go win a Big 12 championship. So there's my Big 12 pick for the winner of the conference. Next, we're going to go into the Big 10, which is not 10 teams. You guys know that clearly. This one's going to be a little bit of a surprise to you. A lot of people are saying Ohio State. Obviously, you have the defending champs in Michigan. Then you have Oregon, who was ranked 3 in the country to start the year last year. They did struggle quite a bit, so they dropped down to, I think, 7. But the sleeper that I'm picking here showed out on Sunday night. They played a team in LSU in the SEC, and they played well. USC, the USC Trojans, are my dark horse team to win the Big Ten this year. They do not have Caleb Williams anymore. A lot of people will say that's bad. That's a downside to their season this year. That's going to be their demise. They don't have their all-world quarterback anymore. Yes, Caleb Williams, talent-wise, is all-world. But if you guys don't remember last year when Caleb elected to not play in the bowl game, his teammates were very public about the fact that they were happy he wasn't playing in that bowl game. A lot of them were publicly stating, now we're a team. We can be a team again. Things like that showed Caleb was kind of a cancer in that locker room, and it showed on the field. He didn't play well in big games. They didn't win a lot of big games. With a quarterback like that, guys, they should be able to compete with anybody, and they just couldn't last year. And that's kind of part of the reason why I'm not huge on Caleb Williams in the NFL. Can he lead men? Will they get behind him and play for him? That's a big question mark. I mean, I think he's the best talent we've seen since Andrew Luck, but you got to be a good locker room guy, too, at the quarterback position. So I'm taking USC to surprise everybody this year and win the Big Ten. That's my second pick. Then we're going to go into the ACC. Some people still think Florida State is going to pull their heads out of their butts and turn this season around. I'm not one of those people. Norvell's a great coach. DJ Uiagalelei is a great quarterback as far as college goes. 5-star kid. Played decent at Clemson, not very good. Then he went to Oregon State, played decent there. Now he's at Florida State and he's 0-2. So I'm not huge on the Seminoles. Team I am big on after watching Cam Ward sling it last week is the Miami Hurricanes. And they're going to win the ACC this year. I don't think there's a lot of competition in that conference. Yes, I'm not a Hurricanes fan, but I'm friends with a lot of Hurricanes fans. And every single one of them has told me they'll find a way to hype it up, give us hope, and let us down. That's how a lot of Miami fans are feeling right now. I think they're going to have a season. They're going to have a season to remember. Cam Ward looks like he's ready, just like he did when he was at Washington State and Incarnate Ward before that. Cam Ward just finds a way to win. Kid's a winner. He's a gamer, and he's going to take Miami to win the ACC. I think their biggest competition might be Georgia Tech after seeing how they played against Florida State. They're a damn good football team as well, but I'm taking the Canes to win the ACC. Give me that pick. And then the big one, the one that everybody wants to know, the SEC. Who do you guys think is going to win the SEC? A lot of people say Georgia. A lot of people say Bama. A lot of people are high on Ole Miss right now, which I don't blame them. Jackson Dart's a dude. Even with losing Quinshon Judkins to Ohio State, Ole Miss is still a really good football team. But I'm going with the Longhorns. Texas, playoff team last year. They returned their quarterback, Quinn Ewers. Yes, they lost Xavier Worthy, Adonai Mitchell, Jatavian Sanders, Jordan Whittington, Jonathan Brooks. They lost a ton of people. And on top of that, CJ Baxter, their 5-star running back, who's going to be a sophomore this year and played well as a freshman last year, blew up his knee in camp, so he's done for the year. They still got Trey Wisner at running back, who is not a all-world running back, but he's solid. They've got Jaden Blue back there, who had a good year last year and came up huge in the playoff game on that last drive. And they have the freshman 4-star kid out of IMG, Jarrett Gibson. So the backfield, I'm confident in saying that backfield can carry them to an SEC championship. Let me rephrase that. That backfield will contribute enough to get them to to win the SEC championship. I don't think they're going to carry this team. Who's going to carry this team? I think it's going to be Quinn Ewers. They've got a solid offensive line up front, solid defense on the other side too. Don't let me forget to mention that defense. They had a lot of returning starters. They went and got Xavier Filsaime, the 5-star that flipped from, I believe it was LSU he flipped from. I don't remember for sure. If I'm wrong on that, I apologize. They went out and got Andrew Makuba from Clemson, the transfer 5-star kid. So they stacked that defense up, but they filled all those receiver positions, and they did it well. Okay, so Quinn Ewers is coming back. One of only 3 perfectly graded recruits coming out of high school. Vince Young and Arch Manning were the only other 2 ever since they started grading recruits. Quinn Ewers is back. They got Isaiah Bond from Alabama, one of the best receivers in the country last year. They went and got Matt Golden from Houston, a 4-star kid. Then they went out and they got Silas Bolden from Oregon State, another good addition, speed guy, also returning punts for them this year. And they have freshman Ryan Wingio, 5-star. And my favorite of all those receivers who I think is going to have the biggest season, Jonte Cook. And then Gunnar Helm and Amari Niblack, the 2 tight ends there, they can also contribute. Texas is just stacked across the board. They're the one team I think that can compete with Georgia. If it's not Georgia, it's the Texas Longhorns. So that's my slip, guys. I'm putting those 4 picks in the parlay, the Power 4 conferences, Kansas, USC, Texas, and Miami, all to win their conferences. That dollar I'm putting on it's going to win me $1,600 when this happens. If you want to put more on it, go ahead. If you don't want to do this at all with me, that's fine too. I'm just letting you guys know this is kind of just a fun play. That's why I'm only putting $1 on it. But who wants to sweat it out with me? If you want to sweat it out with me, let me know. Get on Caesars Sportsbook. Try some other books if you can. I think I tried ESPN Bet, DraftKings, FanDuel, and Caesars finally let me put in this parlay as a parlay. But I'd like to know who wants to tail, who wants to sweat this out with me all season. Because if we win, I mean, $1,600 isn't going to change my life. It's probably not going to change your life, but it's going to be a fun-ass win when we turn a dollar into $1,600. I believe it was $1,680 to be exact. But let me know, guys, if you like my style, if you like what I'm doing here. I actually put out some picks that are winning picks all the time. This is kind of just, like I said, one of those fun ones. I'm not expecting this to win, but I am confident that all 4 of these picks could easily hit, and we can win on this. But I do put out plays every single day that I do expect to win because I dive deep into the research and get these picks for you guys. I do free plays all the time here on YouTube, so hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my free plays. But I also have a VIP package, okay? I have an NFL and college football season pass that is all the football season, okay? It's a one-time payment. You can finance it as well if you don't want to pay it all up front. But a lot of people asked me lately, they were like, dude, how can I try out your picks without diving all the way in and spending that kind of money on the season pass? So I thought about it, and I was like, all right, what's a good way for these guys to try out my picks other than the free picks? Because the free picks has kind of always been, try these out. This is free. If you like it, I've got plenty more in the VIPs, and that's where we really win when you start stacking wins like that. The free pick is just one win if we hit it, right? The VIPs, there's a lot of plays. We start stacking them, correlating them, all that type of stuff. So I came out with my game day pass. The game day pass is 1 week deal. It's just for this football weekend. So it counts college football and NFL. Every single pick that I put out football related is in that pass. Okay, that's what I'm calling it, the game day pass. It's just Saturday and Sunday. This week is a little weird. It's Friday. My Thursday picks for tonight, Chiefs Ravens, were also in that pass. It's a good way for you guys to just try out, see what I do. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned, we'll win enough money this weekend for you to just buy the college football and NFL season pass. That's up to you guys. I mean, I'm just putting out what I offer. If you guys trust me and want to roll with me, let's do it. If you don't, I'm not going to be offended by it. But that game day pass is $100. The first 25 people that use code Raiola are going to get half off. Okay, it's code Raiola, like Dylan Raiola, R-A-I-O-L-A. The reason I picked his last name for the promo code is we got a few picks already in the VIPs for Dylan Raiola this weekend. I think he's going to go off. You saw North Dakota State treated CU like their baby brother last week. Offensively, that CU defense looks like Swiss cheese. Dylan Raiola is going to have himself a day. So code Raiola gets you half off of that game day pass, guys. If you want that, there's a link in the description down below. It says free and VIP bets. Click that, select the game day pass, use that code. You get it for $50. It's half off that. And don't let me forget to mention, anybody that is in that game day pass is entitled to and will get a promo code to get the NFL and college football season pass at a discount, just because you signed up for that game day pass and gave me a shot to prove to you guys that my picks are hitting, my picks are winning. We're going to cash all season long. I really appreciate you guys. Any support I can get is greatly appreciated on this channel. So like I said, hit the subscribe button if you like what I do here. Like I said, from the bottom of my heart, guys, truly appreciate it. I do this for you guys. Obviously, I do it for me as well because I'm putting in these picks myself. I've always been a sports bettor. This last year, I decided why not share my picks with everybody else. So I found a way to do it, found Winnable as a page that I can actually give you guys my picks. Everything I put out gets sent straight to a text message, straight to your phone via text message from my winnable page when you sign up. There is a free plan on there too. If you want to just get the free plan, sign up for the free picks. You get all my picks sent straight to your phone, and it gets you access to the Discord, which is also free group chat. We can all talk sports, talk shit to each other, talk fantasy football, whatever it may be. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.